So, for those of you that are able to see, you might be able to identify the fact that we are back on the vanilla Minecraft world that I've been playing on for the last couple of days. Um, yeah, so episode 3, we haven't really, if I can speak, we haven't really established like a base or anything yet. Like I said in the last episode, I don't want to build a house up here, I want to build a base that goes underground into this sort of mountain area. And I think today's the day that we should probably actually start making some sort of work on that. Mainly because I want to start a mine and I don't want it to be from the surface, I want it to be inside of the base. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I can't remember whether I previously said about it or not. So what I was going to do is I'm going to have two sort of infinite water sources like that will then like connect underground. So we've got one that starts here maybe, and then as long as they're in line, I don't really care how far away the gap is from each other. Here maybe, I think that'll probably do quite nicely. So eventually, once the nether and stuff has been explored into, so you can get blocks that will make you. So say this is full of water. I dig this like, I don't know, 7 or 8 down. I'll jump in this, and then this will pull me down. There'll be a block that will like pull me down, which you get from like deep ocean biomes or just the sea. I don't know what they're called nowadays. And I'm pretty confident if you put soul sand in one, and then jump on it from like the bottom, it'll push me up, I think. So we'll have one of these as like an entrance, which will say this one, you'll jump into it, it'll pull me down, and then I'll be inside of the base. And then I'll have this one, which when I'm inside of the base, whoa, when I'm inside the base, sorry about that, I'll be able to step onto, and it'll shoot me up, and then I'll be able to leave nicely. So I'm going to get along with starting to work on this with some underground, well, it's just destroying blocks really, but somewhere that we can actually start to call like a home. Right, so it's probably been about 10-15 minutes from where I left you off last. I've just come up to get some wood, and it's coming along what I would say is nicely. It hasn't been too, I haven't been working it for too long, but as you can see, we jump down the water here, swim down, and here we are. So we've got 2 rooms. One sec, let me just put this wood around. I'm adding the wood around like the outside of like the floor, like a sort of skirting board, like border, just because it adds a little bit more like detail or character towards the yeah, it's just another texture to look at. Breaks up the stone a little bit, and obviously we'll break up the stone like the walls. Maybe it'll be the same sort of thing, like a trim around here that goes all the way along and then back down maybe of spruce wood, so it looks like the spruce wood's connected from the walls to the floor, whatever. But as you can see, so we've got like I said, the 2 things coming down with water in. Eventually one of these will be like we just stand here and it will just take us up. But with doing them this height, it's quite easy to swim up and down it. Like, it's not the end of the world. But then yeah, one will bring us up, one will bring us down eventually. But right now, without that stuff in, we can just sort of come through wherever we want. I think I'll do my mine going. So I won't be able to go that far that way, because we'll just leave the mountain basically. But I might do my mine just going down as like a staircase down to level 12 or 14, that direction. And then these rooms will just have doors like here, but I won't actually have a door in it. It'll just be like a hole, sort of like this, that I'll be able to walk through, and then it'll be like, say, chest room here, smelting room here, brewery here maybe. I'm not sure how much room we actually have to play with going that way. Let's figure that out right now actually. So we are at 280. Okay, let's swim up. So 280 is here. We actually have got quite a bit of room to play with in that mountain. More than what I thought we did. For some reason I thought we was like this far away maybe, but apparently not. So that's cool. I was thinking at some point as well we could probably have some sort of like, that's the thing, I don't want to take too much away from the mountain to make it look unnatural, but we could have some sort of window somewhere so you can just come and like look out into the village. I was thinking about the village as well. I might put like a cobblestone fence around it to keep the villagers safe. But I haven't actually seen any of them running about recently. Although I've slept every night, so the zombies shouldn't have been able to get them. But I don't know, they might have if they've been able to stay in the shade and then get to the house. We'll sleep quickly. Yeah, the villager that was wandering around to my left from where the bed is, once I've slept, I'll get up. Okay, so, oh no, it's there. I was gonna say that villager's more than likely been killed by a zombie. He's, or he. I always call them he. They are really struggling to find their way back to where they probably want to be. I'm gonna have to grab a lead and put it random in at some point. Look at that, just 2 random blocks of dirt. Okay, cool. So that was another thing I was going to speak about before we got sidetracked. So I want different parts of this sort of like this cave house base thing to have like different themes. So as you can see, the spruce woods around here. We've got the cobble. There's one part of it I was thinking maybe I could have it like an earth theme, or like natural land theme. So I'll get like, instead the concrete stone blocks, maybe I could just have grass blocks. I think that would look kind of cool. Maybe, I'm not so sure. Let me know. And the other thing is, should I keep the ores like as they were, because it looks more like natural? I'm gonna replace all this stuff because the gravel just looks horrible. But like actually having coal around and stuff, I think that's kind of cool, but it kind of looks a bit tacky as well. It's one of them. This will have to get replaced because I dug it too far. So yeah, that's sort of where we are with this right now. It's obviously got a long way to go, but we now have somewhere that we can start to do stuff with, make it more homey. But we're giving ourselves plenty of options. So like I said a minute ago, we've got all these walls. We've got a room that can go into that way, a room that can go in that way, and then the same for the other side, a room that goes in that way, and goes out that way. And it should all be cool, hopefully, I guess. I don't know, I guess we'll see how it goes. And then this is where I'm going to dig my mine down, which is probably what I'm going to do now, because inventory's full up. And if we go up to my chest quick, the thing with Minecraft is that, like, so you get comfortable. So like all of this stuff is here, and these chests will probably be here for pretty much forever, because I'll just never bring them down. I'll never see like I need to, and that happens on every world that I go onto. Like, just put 2 chests down when I first start, a furnace maybe, crafting table, and I never actually migrate from where they go until I get like really far into the game. So these chests will probably just end up staying there for ages, just as sort of like scraps, like with just stuff in it that maybe I don't want to use or don't need to use, but don't want to get rid of in case I do need it. But back to the point I was making, I really need to go and at least start my location for a strip mine, because yeah, we're running low on resources. That's why I actually come up to the chest. We've got 3 emerald. We'll put that in the other chest. But other than that, like, this chest is already a mess. I've got sugarcane. I should go plant that. Other than that, like, we haven't got any iron. I burnt through that iron like really fast. I had 3 sugarcane. To when I was mining out that like room. Is this where did I get the free sugarcane from in here? From this like little sugarcane thing that's down here, or did I get it from the village? I can't remember. Okay, cool. So that's grown as well, which is quite helpful. Yeah, I think next on the to-do list is probably, so that is in for the next episode, which will be in a couple of days. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to try and upload every other day, or I might just do it like Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, like that. So every Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, maybe. I don't know, but it'll more than likely be every other day. So it'll be like alternating weeks. So like this week, say will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the week after will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, for example, and then Sundays will never be uploaded on. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's one of the things that I'll sort of get around to, but just not getting sidetracked. Need to go on a mine because I need to get iron, and for tomorrow's episode, I think it'll be building like a farm. I might flatten some of this sort of area out, or do it a little bit more over here because I can't be bothered listening to the cows all the time. I might make like an old school American barn looking thing. Maybe I might just go onto Google, see if I can find some sort of inspiration as to how to build something like that, and then hopefully bring some building for the video tomorrow. But that's probably going to be it for today. So if you did enjoy the video, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, obviously. And yeah, take care. Bye bye.